What's up everybody, my name is Zach Hartley and welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to be selling Apple at over 360% gains, so stay tuned, I'm going to walk you through the entire thing. Okay, so I bought Apple options at the end of May. It's now June 16th, so it's been about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, maybe 10 or 12 open trading days, and we are up over 360% on it. We've done phenomenally well, so let me walk you through it and show you what I'm looking at. So first of all, let's just go to activity history so you can actually see the trades that I've made. I've made videos about most of these trades so far. So Shopify, I just launched this week, and Air Canada buy and sell, I made videos the entire way through. I'll link them up right here. But Apple was the first one I made with this account. I actually bought the options on May 28th. They executed on May 29th. I bought one contract, so worth 100 shares. And I bought it for an expiry of July 17th at a strike price of $344. So my plan was hopefully the price gets above $345 before the middle of July basically. And so far we've done phenomenally well. The price is currently above $345, so we are well in the green, and this is what it looks like. So first of all, just show you what's in the portfolio. This is Air Canada. We're up 28,000%. That's because I bought a $5,000 position. It went up to $10,000 and I took my original book cost out of the trade. So as you can see, my book cost here is negative $15 and it's worth $4,300. That's where you get this weird percent from, but it's because I took my original money out and I just left in all the profits. As we go down, you can see Shopify here. I bought this just a couple days ago and we're already up 42.97%, so we're doing phenomenally well on that. I think that's going to be a big winner for me. But here's the one that I'm making the video about today. So this is Apple, the exact call that I just showed you, and we're up 367.86% on Apple since just the end of May, like 2.5 weeks. We've done phenomenally well on it, and it's time to sell it, and I'll show you why. Excuse me. Okay, so I'm using stockcharts.com. Let's go to Apple. So we bought it here. I'm going to zoom into 6 months just so we can see this more clearly. We bought it here at the end of May. The reason I bought it is because I expected Apple to continue to surpass the previous high that was set at the beginning of February here. Turns out I was right. Apple did break through that barrier, that basically resistance level at the previous high, and it continued all the way up until $352. It came back down, it basically tested that high, and now it's back up to $352. I'm selling it now because I have some hesitations that it may not continue this trend. The reason I have those hesitations is because the MACD is completely leveling off and the RSI has already gone in and out of the overbought zone. Those are two signals that don't show a whole lot of confidence. On the other side of that, I'm up 360%. So I've done phenomenally well on this, and I have some small hesitations that Apple might not be able to continue this trend. Therefore, I'm going to sell it. I'm going to take my profits. I'm going to pat myself on the back and say, Zach, hell of a trade. You made 360% in less than 2.5 weeks. That's a good one. That's a good one. Let's execute the trade and let's take our money and then find the next best opportunity, because if I was looking at the Apple charts again, I would not buy this same option looking at this chart. We did an excellent job, and now it's time to take our profits and get out of this. So I'm back in RBC right now. All I'm going to do is click on the sell button. Now, unfortunately, I only bought one contract, which means it's worth 100 shares, but that's the minimum I was able to buy, which means in order to sell it, I have to sell that full contract. So I can't even just sell half of my position like we did with Air Canada. I got to sell the whole thing, and that's okay. We did really well on it. So I'm selling one call on Apple in the US market, July 17th at 345. That's basically the financial instrument that I own. We're selling it at the market price because we did really well on it. I'm not worried about a couple percent right now, and then we're just going to continue and confirm it right after. So confirm it right there, and then as you can see, trade order submitted. And if we scroll down, you can see here what account it was in, sell the call to close. We've got one contract on Apple for July 17th at the market price, and it's going to bring in $1,600 on basically a $300 or $400 trade. So phenomenal results. We are doing really well on this. And now if I go back to my portfolio, I'll just show you what else is in here. So the margin account, all of them are doing really well. Apple just, it's not out of here because it hasn't executed yet, but I got Shopify, it's up 42%. And I'm holding Air Canada for right now. We're still doing phenomenally well on that. Now, if we go to my investment account, I'll show you what's in here. So we've got Facebook and Good Food and Google. These are some of the companies I've showed in the previous videos. Good Food has been down basically since I bought it, but I am not selling it yet, and I'll show you why. So if we go to Good Food here, you can see this is my support line right here. I drew it in blue at about $4.15. I drew it based off these two previous lows right here, and then we bought it right after this, planning for it to go up. It went up a little bit and then it came right back down and it tested that 415 mark, but it did not break through. If it broke through 415 and kind of dropped down to 375, I'm probably going to sell it and I'm probably going to get out of it and say that was a bad trade. However, it has not broke through that 415 mark, which means that 415 is becoming stronger and stronger support. Therefore, I'm starting to think it's going to actually start to break through. There's a couple signals that are confirming that for me. Number one is the RSI. We're hovering around the 50 mark and it's starting to go up a little bit. That's a good sign. But right here, the MACD looks like it's about to cross over, which would be a phenomenal signal and a phenomenal sign for us. So right now, I may have got in about a week too early, but the stock is looking really good. It hasn't broke below 415. I'm only down a couple of percent, so it doesn't matter at all. That's basically a trading commission, and I think it's going to do really well based on the technicals over the next few weeks. So I still like Good Food. I'm still a happy holder of that. And then we've got Facebook, which is pretty much in the same position. They are basically just above their all-time highs. So let's go to Facebook right here. As you can see, they have the previous highs set in early 2020. We have now broken through that, tested that previous high at 220, and we're now sitting around 235. But we have not broken through support, so I still like Facebook, especially on the long term, and some of the projects that they're working on. So tremendous potential there. We've got Apple here, right here is proof. I'm up 164% by just buying Apple, owning it long term. Apple is a phenomenal company. You will do well on it over the long term, and I can personally name 3 or 4 people that have banked their entire retirement on Apple, or at least have Apple to thank for the life that they live right now because they owned the shares back in the day. So Apple is a phenomenal investment that you should own long term. And then I made a video just a couple days ago where I bought all 3 of these stocks, Amazon, Microsoft, and Tesla. I'll link it right here. And they're all 1%, 2%, and 3% down. So totally fine, especially with the heartache that we had on Thursday and Friday of last week's trading. Monday was not too bad, and today 2 out of 3 of them are up, and Tesla's down 0.9%. So not a concern at all with any of these 3. I still like them. I'm still very happy with these positions and the entire portfolio in general. So we are doing phenomenally well on the options, and we're doing pretty darn good on the equity as well. So lots to improve on as always, but lots of good progress here. Now, if you guys are interested, and if you can support me at all, I would really appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 1,000 views so I can start to monetize this channel and get a better microphone and camera and some lighting. So if you could like and subscribe to this video, I would sincerely appreciate it. And I want to help you out as well. So I've launched a new stock market trading course. It's available for completely free for the first 20 people. So if you are interested in learning some of the techniques that I use to get these results, please check the links below. All I need is your name. I don't need your credit card. I don't need anything else. All you have to do is sign up, and I just ask that you write a review. I'm giving it away for free for the first 20 people, so there's absolutely no obligation. You can go through over 8 hours worth of content of me breaking down charts and explaining all of them. So please check that out if you're interested, and if you have any questions, please shoot me an email. I would love to help out. And I think that's it. So I closed out this trade. It's time to go get a beer. Market's closing, and that's it for today. So good luck the rest of the week and happy trading. Bye for now.